shooting the Federal Personal Defense 38 Special. This is the 110 grain Hydra Shok jacketed hollow point. This box I've had for many years. You could tell that's the old school box. So I don't know if they've changed the load at all, but this is a very deep hollow point. I'll show you guys a close-up of that here in a minute. So we're going to shoot it today out of the Snubby model 605 Taurus through 4 layers of denim, calibrated gel. Once again, 38 Special, 110 grain Federal Hydra Shok. Okay guys, here's how deep that hollow point is on these Hydra Shoks. You can see that centering post down in there, pretty far down in there, 110 grain, 38 Special. Let's check it out. Okay guys, here we go with that Federal 110 grain jacketed hollow point Hydra Shok. Let's check it out. I can see it from here. Let's go check it out, guys. You can see where that 110 went in. It looks like right there, about a ½ inch mark, we started getting expansion. And then it goes on down a little bit, and it looks like it's producing a pretty decent track right there. And it goes on down. It looks like that track starts, right about the ½ inch mark, goes on down, goes on down. You can see where it's opening, dropping denim. It's twirling in right there, and it looks like it stops right about that 9 inch mark right there. And then it looks like it flatlines out. But somewhere along the line, as it tracks on down, we get right at the 17 inch mark. There she rests. She tumbled backwards. So let me get that up out of the gel and you guys take a look at it. Okay guys, here's that top view of that Federal 110 grain Hydra Shok. Once again, you can see where it went in about a ½ inch. It opened up. This is the top view. You guys can see it's dropping denim. And it's going on down and goes on down the right around that 9 mark, and it flatlines out. And then right at 17 inches, I get it up out of the gel. I need to clean that off some, but you guys can see right there, looks like we got some denim clogging up in there, and it also looks like we didn't get full expansion, but let me get that all cleaned up. I see about half of it looks like it expanded, so I'll get that cleaned up and a better shot to you guys. Federal 110 grain jacketed hollow point Hydra Shok. You guys have a good one. Okay guys, you can see a real good shot of this. I got this Hydra Shok cleaned up for you. You can see what happened here. It looks like 3/4 of it peeled back, but it still left one section that didn't peel back. So that's basically like a paddle in the water. That's why the bullet ended up spinning on us and going different direction. You can see the Hydra Shok post down in there. It looks like it mushroomed down some. I did not see any denim in there. When I cleaned that out, it was just gel stuck down in there, so that would have just been media. I'll get weights and measurements in post. Federal 110 grain Hydra Shok. Okay guys, we're at the post of the Federal Personal Defense 38 Special 110 grain Hydra Shok round. As I said earlier, I pulled this box out of storage. I've had this box for I don't know how long. It's been a few years, and I used to carry that exact round in this gun itself. It's the model 605 Taurus Snubby, and I just wanted to shoot it in the gel today because everybody's wanting Snubby tests. So what we did is we fired it through 4 layers of denim and calibrated gel, and you guys seen the results. We'll touch on that a little bit. First thing, I just wanted to give you guys the product number of this. It is PD38HS3, and it is rated as 1,000 feet per second out of the muzzle, 245 foot-pounds of energy out of the muzzle. And as you guys seen today, we didn't get all the way open expansion. It was like right at 17 inches penetration. But if you guys look here, about 3/4 expansion is what we got. You still see this one side right here. That serration just didn't peel back, and it didn't get max expansion. Penetrated. It did a pretty damn good job of, digging in and doing what it needed to do, but we did not get full expansion. Not at all. It didn't all peel back. So that's one thing to be concerned about. I know the newer line, I believe, is 129 grain. I tested that a few weeks back or something like that. But these are deep hollow point cavities, very deep. I showed some close-ups here. I have to put this whole video together, but you guys will see how deep that is. And I was actually surprised that it didn't open it all the way up. And, once again, I think I showed this earlier, nothing really clogged up in there. It just didn't get a chance to open all the way up, and this did flip over backwards as it went through. But hey, it did pretty damn good something that only opened up, you know, 3/4 of the way. 17 inches of penetration. You guys seen the wound track. The wound track wasn't too shabby. I mean, yeah, we want a lot better out of our hollow points, and there are better hollow points out there. Federal makes a better hollow point now, the HST, stuff like that. But something to keep in mind, if you guys have this old box of stuff, or if you guys have any of the new, you know, Hydra Shoks or whatever, I fired it out of a Snubby. I doubt if I really got 1,000 feet per second out of the muzzle. I don't know what their test muzzle was or their test barrel was, but something to keep in mind, guys. It's still a decent round. That's what I used to carry years back. It's the Federal Personal Defense 38 Special, 110 grain, very light Hydra Shok. You guys have a good one.